What's going on? Thank you for joining. Welcome to the 411 podcast. Welcome in, welcome in. Go ahead and tag your friends if you're out there. Let them know what we got going on. We got a great show tonight. And what's going on, Carol? How are you? Miss Carol Cordera is in the building. Um, we are going to have a great show tonight. I can't say it enough. Awesome brother coming in tonight. King Jupiter, Forever Drizzle is going to come in, and his mindset is just, in a total different place. So we getting ready to travel tonight, basically. So for those of you out there who want to get some good enlightenment here tonight, um, check us out. Go ahead and tag your friends and let them know what we got going on. What's going on, Carol? It's been a minute since I have seen you out here on a podcast, and I miss you. She is a beautiful, talented person. Y'all go ahead and check her out at Carol Art 72. If you want some portraits drawn into a cartoon, listen, this is the individual for you. She definitely has it going on. And she did a wonderful Mary J. Blige picture, which I'm so forever grateful. And once I get it all set up, we definitely gonna go ahead and show you all what's going on. And we definitely got a date when I get to Florida again. Um, that's probably going to be, you know, um, we'll talk anyway. But Carol Cordera is in the building. Here we are. It's Thursday. Cannot believe that we made it. The 20th. I know that I've just been seeing a bunch of twos everywhere. I know that they say that this is the year for twos, but I have been seeing two, 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 two everywhere. And that means lots of good things coming from what I know about it. So, seeing a lot of twos everywhere. That means a union. That means two, not one, because it's been one for a long time. But I heard that it means two. So we'll see. Song of the day. We're gonna do some little bit of Pink Floyd, and we're gonna talk about money. I was thinking about songs that have the word money in it, have the meaning of money in it. And this one came to mind, but there's so many different songs that we can go into when it comes to money. But when I'm talking about money, it's in a different way than, what the song is. I think about the past a little bit so I can go ahead and move forward to the future. But I'm so excited to be, in the company of people who are responsible when it comes to money and handling money, and people who are not so materialistic and just everything about money. And I think that this is a great situation. And when it comes to money, how are you handling your money? The individuals around you, how are they handling their money? Because typically, if you get around people who know how to handle their business, therefore it's going to trickle off on you, and you're going to be able to know how to handle your business and handle your money. So when it comes to money, are you around friends who have wealth and abundance, or are you sitting in a room with people who are, you know, lacking and not very cautious when it comes to how they handle their money? I don't know. Today, I want to be sitting in a room with people who have lots of money and they know how to handle it. They know how to give back to the community and know how to, just do the right thing behind it, instead of every single time you got a dollar, you got to go ahead and spend every single minute of it, every single dollar of it, every single everything of it. Um, I'm tired of living in those type of situations. So, money, Pink Floyd. So, I want to say what's up to everybody out there. People, if you are out there on Facebook, I want to say what's up. Sometimes I can't interact with the Facebook people, but I see you out there from time to time. Instagram people, TikTok. I saw a couple people coming in and out, in and out. Twitter, YouTube, D Live, Twitch. We had people from Twitch and D Live show up last night, so we never know what we gonna do tonight. I just want to say thank you to everybody who watches the replays, and if you're in a room, thank you. Tag your friends, let them know what we got going on. I want to say what's up to Jason T. Davis, Mr. Robert Stubblefield. Thank you for joining as well. Leah Abraham, Ebonique from Ebonique Fitness, all the way from the UK last night. Thank you for joining. YRE Growth, I believe you were from Ohio, if I'm correct. Mr. Trent, New Jersey, Farrell Higginbotham. SOS, I think she's in Florida. Thank you for coming through as well. Danny from My Survivor Voice. We have Sophie Davis from the UK as well. Bethany Trent. Hopefully she stops by again tonight. She's from California. I don't know if you out there, but what's up? And I also want to take it back because I see somebody out there that I had a little crush on when I was in middle school. I don't think I ever told you. I think when I was trying to tell you, somebody else was interrupting and it didn't work out well. But Raven, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in and joining. Um, I just want to say you turned out to be such a beautiful individual, and not that I'm trying to, you know, do anything. I'm just saying, I just think about how when we were in school, and whoever thought you ever try to kick it with somebody when you're in school and they don't want the time of day, they don't want to be bothered with you, and then all of a sudden you see them years later, you grow up and you be like, damn, if only I had, that type of thing. So I think that's what's up when people grow up and they come into themselves and they're just like just individuals. So shout out to Raven, you're definitely beautiful, and I hope lots of good things come to you in this new year because I know so far it's so far so good for me. So what about you? How's this new year treating you? I know somebody today was like, "Oh my God, I can't stand it. It's been a mess already so far." I've had a little bit of setbacks. I've had a little bit of hateration. It is what it is. I've had some people leave, but that's okay because when one door closes, the next one just might be open, and I see lots of beautiful things coming. So we here. So speaking of this new year, I want to know, how are you making yourself a priority in this new year? How many steps have you taken to make yourself become the one? So what are you doing in this new year to make yourself a priority in 2022? And what steps have you taken to make yourself the one? I say for myself, how I'm making myself a priority is, I'm putting my business first. That's first and foremost. I have to understand where I've come from in just these past couple years, and the turnaround and the growth has been amazing. So I can't forget, where I come from. So because of that, I have an obligation to make sure that I continue to, you know, do the thing constantly, make it work, put my business first, put my priority first, and me. And that's basically what I'm doing. And the steps that I have taken so far is that I no longer really, before I really didn't care. I was half stepping a little bit. Sometimes we care about what people say, sometimes we don't. And sometimes we get hurt up thinking about the past, sometimes we don't. But now this year, I'm truly, really like, okay, this is a situation. We're here. We arrived. How do I make myself a number one priority and not, fall up in a trap? And that's basically understanding that we are all individual people. And at any given time, that you, whoever, don't want to rock with Laren anymore, and you say that it's a wrap and it's over, I'm completely okay with that. And by me being okay with that and conditioning myself not to be so wrapped up into people and so consumed in other people's nonsense and drama and everyday thing that they got going on, it makes the break off pretty easy. You know, it takes a long time to find out who is really rocking with you and who you really have with you. So, yes, I might be laughing with you and I might be smiling with you, but that trust factor is going to take a long time for you to be able to get me all wrapped up and entangled into some type of situation. So when people walk away from me, the best thing that I've heard is let them go. And before I didn't understand that, but today I do. And when they say let them go, trust and believe, let them go, because eventually when they get away from you, they're going to realize exactly what they had. And sometimes they come back around, but just don't take too long, because when you come back around, it might be too late. So I know a couple situations like that, and a couple individuals who it's too late, it's done. So I make myself a priority by not getting wrapped up and entangled into somebody else's stuff. I got so much going on with myself that I don't have time worried about what somebody else has going on. Call it what you want to call it, but hey, it is what it is. Carol says, do not open the door for some people. It would really help me to put myself first. Sometimes it's hard. I know it's hard because, people are tricky. And what's going on, V? How you doing? People are very tricky. So, it's, like I said, it takes a long time. And one thing I can't stand is for somebody to run around and say, I love you. Those words, I love you, man, I'll be looking at people like you're crazy. Oh, you love me? I'm going to see how really, really, really much you really love me. You really going to be rocking with me for the long haul? When I say something that does not sit right with you, when my actions, don't sit right with you, are you still going to be saying you love me? Some people just use that word and they just throw it around too much. And I just be like, yo, listen, oh, I love you. I love you. Be careful with people who run around and tell you that they love you when they don't even love themselves. How you gonna love me when you don't even love yourself? You don't even have enough to outpour. See, you have to love yourself so much to where it's overpouring with love so much that you have no choice but to give it to somebody else. You can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself. Craziness. But anyway, we getting ready to reach out to Mr. King Jupiter. We're gonna go to New Orleans. When I tell y'all that this brother is definitely gonna be talking some stuff that's really gonna take us over to a whole nother level, a whole nother dimension, whatever you want to call it. This is what we're doing. Um, Now I want to talk about pride. Talk about pride just a little bit before we reach out to him, because sometimes pride can get you into some trouble. Ask me how I know, because my pride back in the day used to be just off the chain. Like, pride was in the way, chest sticking out. If I said it was this way, that means exactly what it is. It's this way, knowing full well that there's so many other different opinions and so many different other avenues. And you know, has pride got you into a situation? Has your pride just become too much that it's sometimes even bigger than you? For those of you who don't know, pride is that deep pleasure or satisfaction from one's own achievements, one's own thought, one's own, just everything. Sometimes it can become too much. Or are you self conscious about your own dignity to be proud of oneself? That's pretty much it. So, when has this gone wrong for you? When has pride come in and just stepped in and reared its ugly head? I've been saying that a lot lately. Reared its ugly head. But when has pride just become just a little bit too much? You ever have so much pride and you push it to the limit, and then all of a sudden you just lost the best thing that you've ever had? You ever let pride jump in so much that you actually hurt the best thing that you've ever had? Today, I'm very cautious about that thing, pride. I try to be so humble and so just, in tune with myself to make sure that no arrogance shows up, because you can really get yourself into some situations. It's good. It's a thin line. Yes, you got to love yourself. Yes, you got to know who you are. But that pride thing, it starts to mess up and twist up with that word love. So you got to be very careful with that pride. Let's go ahead and reach out to Mr. King Jupiter from New Orleans. What's going on, Gina? How you doing? We have Philadelphia in the house. What's going on, Philly? Is it Camden, Philly? It's all one and the same to me. Let's see what Mr. Jupiter got to say. That happens all the time when I call him. I don't know what's up with that. We try it again. What's going on, Shonda? How you doing? Where are you calling from? What's up?
Cool.
You kind of low. I need you to bring your volume up a little bit. We got what they say.
I was walking in my house.
Oh, there we go. So what they say, we got I would say it like this: we got New Orleans in the building, but then some people say we got New Orleans in the building. How you say it?
No, I said New Orleans.
What's going What's going on?
New Orleans. I said, I'm cool. Different.
That's what's up. Well, I just want to say thank you for coming on. Disc 2 of the 4-1 podcast. I know you came around the first time when I was just getting started. So thank you for coming back.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, so we heating things up again the second time around. So how is it in New Orleans?
Like Jesus. If you was walking around as the first to be a second coming, how you would take it?
Wait, say it again?
Want me to slow it down?
Yeah, because you already going deep already. What is it?
You know it, man. You know the damn Jupiter.
Say it again?
I said, if you was in New Orleans walking as the first to be a second coming, how would you feel? How would you take it?
Listen, my mind is not ready for this right now. I don't even know what you're saying. I don't know.
What you asked me?
I said, how are you doing out there in New Orleans? What's going on? And you said something about the second coming. How would you feel?
I said, if you was in New Orleans,
yeah,
and you was the first to be a second coming, how would you feel?
Well, I'm gonna just
understand. It ain't gotta be in New Orleans. Ain't you like New Egypt? Same shit.
I mean, I guess I would feel great.
Well, yeah, I feel like greatness. Yeah.
Or I would feel amazing. Put it that way.
To be able to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like greatness.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
So now you go real deep, and I want to.
Hey, man, that shit on the floor. Hey, I'm sorry, but I mean, he ain't walk the dog.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
what's going on, Will? It's gonna be one of these nights tonight, huh?
Man, you know it's that way.
So all right.
Call the president.
Okay, so what happened? You just saw what was on the floor?
Man, I still don't even know. I'm not even trying to go over there and specify, but I'm gonna do it though. You hear me? It looked like some, man. I wish I could see on this post and shit. It looked like some shit. That's what. Hey, judge out. Man, I didn't do that. Man, I know you didn't go with the move like that.
This what they do in New Orleans, I guess.
look, you can't hit me. All right. I was not finished. What you said, brother?
All right. So let's shake this thing up a bit. So you got a new project coming out, right?
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna break this down. What is it called?
It's called Untitled Chapter.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that I got this right. Now what does that mean?
It means the Father.
Okay.
Of peace.
Father of peace. And then now what
God, Father of peace. It's like, it's really written as like, if you broke it down, it'd be Father and Peace God. Owned by itself is like a whole, it's like the whole Trinity said, Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. We just gonna say the Father. And Hatapra means peace, God. So Hatapra.
Now, when I look at your page and everything, you take people to a whole nother level with the type of words and stuff that you speak, such as this right here. Say the name of your album again.
My name is Hatapra.
So most people.
You ever heard of like the mantra?
most people don't speak like that. At least people that I know. I don't know about you all, but I don't know anybody who speaks like that from a I guess I'm gonna say an educational standpoint because you have to be educated spiritually. You got to be educated on so many different levels. So what's going on, Nick? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you're a part of it. So how did you come to get all of this greatness? Very curious.
I didn't come this great. I've always been great.
Hmm.
I only consider it greatness is when something is done and acknowledged by another great. You know, to break that down, I can do what I do all day. I don't have no one, but for for someone else to feel something about what I do all day, which is nothing, to feel something about it, that's greatness. You know what I'm saying? To get something from nothing, isn't that great? Isn't that greatness?
To take something from nothing. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it happen so many times and so many different levels. Mm,
Hmm. That's why we met, brother. That's how we met.
that's true. That's true.
Yes,
So
sir.
so now with all of this stuff going on, you got the music going on, you got a lot going
Indeed.
on. You got everyday
Indeed.
life, you got the kids, you got everything. So
Shout out to the family gang. Yeah, Daddy Shark, Baby Shark, Daughter Shark, to do gang. Yeah.
so so what do you do to protect your peace so that you don't get upset and just lose it all? What do you do to keep focus on a day-to-day basis?
I don't do anything. I just, I don't know. I breathe and I blink.
You
The
breathe
only
and
two things I can't control, but yet is kind of like most vital in the background this way. Breathing and blinking, my brother.
mm. Do you practice yoga?
I practice what? Yoga.
Yeah, I'm asking, do you practice yoga? You said breathing
Man,
and blinking.
that's crazy. It's really, really divine you asked me that, brother, because I just told my brother, which I just met 2 days ago,
Mhm.
that I'm about to start taking up yoga, which I've been thinking about. Like, I need that. And for you to ask me that, man, you fucking right, I take up yoga.
See?
But I'm going to start doing it correctly, though. I'm going to start, you know what I'm saying?
So now
Man, why?
there ain't gonna be no weed smoking yoga classes. We don't have
Who?
that type
Why
of
you
stuff.
playing? I think it's a high yoga. We do this.
Oh
Yeah, but nah,
man.
I can understand that. Though I can understand it because it's like a Disney and Disney type situation. They both do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
I don't know what world you're in where you come with some of these things, but we here.
We hear, we hear that.
We are here. So now
Yes, sir. On here.
I do have a question, which I know that this could be very tricky
Uh oh.
when it comes to New Orleans and stuff like that. There
Uh
are
oh. Yes.
there
New Orleans.
there are some places in New Orleans that some people are afraid of.
Oh, yeah. They fucking self.
What did you say?
They fucking self.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
That mean, I don't know. I'm not afraid of nowhere in New Orleans. I don't know about the people. They must be afraid of their motherfucking self.
You go to every spot, they talk about the voodoo and stuff like that. You go to all parts of New Orleans, you don't care.
Yeah. I go to all parts of Canada, Kansas, nigga, Louisiana. I go wherever I want, wherever I please, or
So,
wherever I'm accepted. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not accepted, then that means I can't be there unless I would like to be there. If I'm not accepted, I won't be there. Fuck you. You know what
so,
I'm
so that doesn't exist. I heard that it doesn't exist unless
saying? No,
you believe it.
yeah, right. So if I believe it or don't believe it, who do I fear or do not fear?
Hmm. Fair.
Yeah, something
I
like
got
that.
I got you with that one. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So
So
let's talk about the
don't
sing.
be caught up on white people. That's all I'm saying. What you say, brother?
Wait, what did you say?
I said, don't get caught up around them white people. White people don't get offended. I'm just saying, in New Orleans, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoo, whoo.
What about it?
We love y'all. Shit, we love them. We love them. They keep the motherfuckers safe. You ain't gonna do no crazy shit around the white people. The white people gonna get your mind right with them other people. You hear me? So
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
I'm trying to say it without being disrespectful, but fuck it. Some white people gonna call the police on you if you do that nigga shit around them and you don't do it right. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
you gotta mind your white people because if they like you, police won't be called on you. Just put it like that.
Listen,
That's what I feel.
I'm
Yes.
absolutely done. I'm done with you.
I'm serious, dude.
I'm so done
That's
with you.
the only thing I'm scared of is a white person calling the police on. You hear me? Something I'm scared. I just want to ask you a question.
Well, there's some stuff going on, so I guess. Wow, here we are. So let me read some of these comments before we get into this single. So
I don't take the jacket off.
everybody should be accepted everywhere. I get that. Uh, he shouldn't take it there, and so I don't get what he means. So
That you don't get.
he basically was saying that he has to be very careful because if not, the police will be called. So I guess that's the only thing that. So basically, I guess the only thing that you're afraid of is the police, sir. It's not necessarily a race.
There you go.
There you go. What's going on? I guess cake cakes. Look at that. Cake cakes and bakes. I guess you're from New Orleans too. What's up? Thank you for joining.
If her name King Cake, she got to be. Down with your King Cake, baby.
So, Gotti. What's the meaning of Gotti? The single.
Guy is me, basically Godfather. You know what I'm saying? Our Father God. Our Father God. Put it like that. God. It's me taking a knee saying, I got it. I got it. If it need to be, it need be. I take the knee. You know, put it like that. You know, it's like a transition.
You just be I always tell people that I'm in my own little world, right? Like Laren is in his own world. They be like, "Why do you do this? Why do you do that?" You just do things so different, or you act a certain way. That's because I'm in my own little world, and I don't really
Right.
get consumed what other people got going on in their world. So, but you truly are in your own world. Do you find it that a lot of people are not obviously on the same page as you, but sometimes cannot relate to where you're coming from?
Yes, I do come across moments like that.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, I've learned to master them, so it kind of makes me a little bit intolerable.
Mm-hmm.
But it's never really misunderstood on my part because sometimes I don't understand until I do. So it's very blissful because there's a lot of ignorance in it. You hear me?
Oh yeah.
I be in my own little world, but if you listen to what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
or to elaborate, give me a chance to break down. I'm saying everything in layman terms. I might kind of cadence it a little bit, you hear me? But I'm saying everything in layman terms in all due respect because I'm a real idiot. So I can say things in real rudimentary terms and like bitch, hole, fuck, and motherfucker, and just, but I choose not to. So if I choose not to do that, there's so many opportunities I can choose to do. Understand? And I like that. I like that. So it makes it okay.
That's what's up. I can tell you definitely you must do a lot of writing too. It's either a lot of writing or a lot of deep thoughts, a lot of deep. I guess I would say meditation and stuff, huh?
Yes, sir. I told you, the new being.
I mean, because a couple times I was like, "What does this mean?" And instead of you just outright telling me what it is, you take me to a whole nother level, and I'd be like, "All right, I'm just not even gonna ask anymore. I ain't gonna ask no more."
But do you gain an understanding?
Absolutely not. That's why I said, "Can you tell me what this means? What is this symbol? What does that mean? Why did you write this? Why did you write that?" And then you want to take me on this whole other journey, and I'm in the middle of something, so I'm just texting real quick, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I ain't got time for this. He just took it to a whole nother level. So you lost me a couple times on some certain things. That's why I be asking
Yeah,
these
I
questions or
understand.
whatever.
I understand. I like it.
You like
Catch up to this mustard. Yeah, catch up to this mustard.
so you do that on purpose to
I
confuse
don't
people.
I don't do it on purpose because I can elaborate, break down, and stupefy anything if you like me to.
So now you just called me stupid.
No, I didn't
No, I
call you
know,
stupid,
I
my
know,
brother.
I know, I know, I know. Well, next time when I'm like, what does this mean? Maybe you need to stupefy it then just a little bit because you be on a whole nother level
I'm,
sometimes.
I'm still gonna be on a whole other level. Nivet suivant. I mean, it's French.
Wait, say it again.
Nivet suivant.
Yeah.
That's French. The next level.
Shout out to France. We love France. We have mad love.
Shout out to New Orleans, the New France. New Orleans.
New Orleans is the new France.
Yes, sir. Look it up, read it in week. New France. The suburban part, so it's for the hierarchy of France is, royal.
What is it about New Orleans that you love so much?
Me. Stop playing.
Oh man, you are crazy. No, but I'm just
Nah,
saying
but
because
it's it's the it's the culture of itself to where nigga nothing matters and it's a no law zone. But yet it's so I'm gonna say it's so illuminated to where it's inevitable to not be a part of the brotherhood. I'm saying whether you're born down there, you're visiting, you're gonna tap into New Orleans and what New Orleans is. Don't nothing matter but New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And it's only hearsay. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can say what New Orleans is. Oh, it's great food. Oh, it's murderers. Oh, it's the drugs. It's definitely not the drugs. It's just, you know
I
what I'm saying?
don't know.
Yeah,
You are just a whole something else.
yeah. I don't want to just come off as a regular New Orleans nigga and just tell you, man, yeah, it's down there. You just, oh, yeah, they got that, yeah, it's the bounce music. It is the bounce music, though, because, like, it's the jazz and everything. There we go. I'm going to say jazz. It's the jazz in New Orleans. You got that, yeah,
Mhm.
shit.
Well, anybody that's joining, they
Son,
don't.
I know you see me talking on the phone. You want to speak? You want to hear? No? But go ahead on and ain't nothing wrong.
I will
All
let
right, all right. Let's find out.
anybody that's joining knows that King Jupiter is here in the building tonight, and this is not your ordinary
I
individual here. Just we want to let
yes,
you know
sir. How
that.
you doing?
And Nick says, "Cool. We shouldn't be afraid of race. Just afraid of the way people act, no matter what race they are." That is absolutely true. Because
That's
let me,
absolutely correct.
yeah, because let me tell you, some of our own people will have us running too. Sometimes more than.
I don't like myself sometimes, my friend. Listen, look at my you run over the dog, bro. It's clumsy.
Mm. What's
Now watch my dog next time, boy.
what's going on, Jetta from my rap tribe? You know, you need to watch out with the dogs too, because one day I saw you rapping in your dog's face. I said, "All right,
Yeah,
keep it up.
yeah.
Catch that dog on the
Because
wrong
I was
day."
messing.
Yep,
Because
catch
he
him.
thinks, no, let me tell you something. He thinks his name is Dr. Pilly, by the way. His name is Dr. Pilly.
Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Let's back that up. Cause say it again. Slow it down. Stupefy it for me. What is it?
His name
Yeah,
is Sacha Pilly.
Sacha Pilly.
Zachi, Xochii, Pilly. Pilly,
Hmm.
meaning the god of agriculture.
So now you named your dog the Art of Agriculture.
Well, I didn't name it. His loving mother named him. I think mother, grandmother, one of them, one of the mothers. Yes, I need that. They named him. And he really does embody and pronounce, like, he is his name.
Mm,
The
mm,
god of
mm.
agriculture. He's an
That-
Aztec prince. He's a chihuahua that don't bark. He thinks
oh
his
no
yeah,
no no
you
no
know.
no no no! I did not see you with a Chihuahua. I don't know whose
Man,
dog
you
that was.
seen me with a Dr. Pilly, but he is a chihuahua.
I saw you with a pit bull and you was rapping in his face, and I said, "Yo, listen, he gonna keep on rapping, and that dog gonna have a bad day, and it's gonna be a bad
Oh, you
situation."
saw me with La Mama.
Somebody I
First of
did.
all, well, that's Dr. Pilly, bitch. So either way it goes, shout out Dr. La Mama, yeah, you talking about the golden brown one that look like me?
I think so. Whatever it was a big dog. And I said, okay, all right.
Whenever she bite me in my face, man,
You better watch. We have animal lovers.
nah.
We have animal lovers out here on the 411 podcast.
No, I'm saying I won't know. I'm saying don't get me wrong. I would never. What I'm saying is she will not ever bite me in my
Oh,
face. She will never ever. And if she does, it may be I can understand. But just know I'm gonna bite that motherfucker back.
oh shit! I'm so done with you. You ain't gonna bite no. You ain't gonna bite
You
no.
think it's a game? La Mama, it's a girl.
You bite a pit bull if you want to.
I'm gonna see that pit bull bite me if she wants to, but not her. I'm any pit bull, nigga.
What's going on, Forever Brittany? I don't even think you ever came on a 411 podcast. I know
Brittany got another one, gang gang.
We're supposed to set something up, and you never even came through. But hopefully, we can make it work this time around.
That's what you're missing. You trying to get me up here? That's what you want.
So,
you want Brittany.
Here we are. You in a whole nother world tonight, but that's okay. I'm trying to catch up. I got to catch up with you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to because I can't sit down. If I sit down, I won't be moving.
You said you'll bite that dog back. All right.
I'll bite that chicken, cat, snake, duck, anything bite me. I'm biting anything. My grandma.
Are you afraid of snakes?
Fucking right. I'm terrified, petrified.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't mess with snakes. What kind of things do y'all have out there? Like,
we got niggas. We got stupid niggas.
Stop.
We got some people.
No.
We got bearded mamas.
I'm talking about.
I got you. We got we have alligators down here, water moccasins, and the snakes. We have water moccasins. I'll give him no more pineapple. What he did? He eat it. Fuck up. We got water moccasins. We got Nutrirat.
What is it?
You know what a Nutrirat is?
No, what is that?
Man, that's as big as a motherfucker is gonna tell on you and put you in jail forever. I swear to God. No, a Nutrirat is nutrient. I think it's nutrient. They call it nutrient rats, where they get real big. That's the one you feed the anacondas or something. But they get real big in South America. They don't get that big down here, but they get big enough to tell on you. You hear me? And we have manatees. Manatees come down here sometimes. We get manatees in our water.
Oh, well, they're cool though. I know what manatees are.
Fucking right. No, so, man, I'm dead serious, man. You say stupefied, I'm stupefying.
So
stupefied. I'm gonna say we got water cows in this motherfucker and all type shit like that.
That's what it is. So do you play around in water then? Down there.
Do I play around what?
Play around in water, knowing that you have those things.
Man, I can answer that question in so many player ass ways. But yes, the water. Yeah.
Well,
I'm always around water.
Well, I know I will not just be swimming in certain places if I know y'all got water moccasins. You said Nutri-Rats. You know rats can swim.
Yeah, I can swim too on Thursday.
I'm done. This is done messing with you.
I'm saying you ain't gonna find water moccasins like in dirty water around swamps and like little ponds and stuff. If you swimming in a pond, then you deserve to get whatever happens to you.
Some people,
but like if you.
Some people like that type of stuff. They are in nature. They're out. They just want to swim wherever.
Yeah, they got people out there that bite snakes too. You know, but I be around the lake. I be around the river. Shit like that. And just anybody in water kind of really, it's just the cleansing of that water brings to you.
I want to say, Mr. King Jupiter, you have officially had us banned from TikTok for hateful behavior.
Hateful behavior? Wait, I got hateful behavior for what?
Yeah, they said it's hateful behavior, so we have been banned from TikTok.
Wait, shout out to TikTok for just for literally not being fooled by how I look, because if you seen how I look, you would definitely maybe not see the same thing.
I don't know. But, I don't know what you said, but I think I can sort of figure it out. But yeah, they don't like.
Yeah, but I don't.
They don't like certain. Go ahead.
Well, I don't care. But I do want to say, if I'm offending anyone, I do apologize, because it's not what I mean to do. I'm really just having fun with speaking with my brother. So if anybody outside of being my brother, whom I'm speaking to, is offended, fuck you.
Well, they're gone now, so they're okay. Instagram people. They seem to be okay. I see y'all out there. Um, TikTok gets a little hurt up sometimes, depending on the words that we choose to use.
Oh, well, it should not TikTok, which is two words I rarely use. Or
so, so the release
right
date.
now,
When is
what I'm
when,
doing.
when is the album coming out?
I told people like when I was on the phone. I told them, hey, let's start like right now. Because I do what I'm telling you to do right now. So you missed the whole half thing? Yeah. Damn, it's all good. Mistakes
What
happen.
what in the world is going on over there now?
Or nothing. Just, something that was supposed to get done didn't get done. Small things. It's all good. But
So,
we still alive.
um, yeah, you're absolutely right. The language we can't speak freely, but
All right,
I
we
don't
can't speak
understand
freely.
why. I don't understand why certain platforms have a problem. I got to give very special shout out to D Live and Twitch because you can mark it to where if someone goes into the 411 podcast or any other shows that are like that, it gives you a
Yeah.
warning that says this is for parental advisory. You're gonna get some language in there. So those two are good. YouTube, I know you have to be careful with them sometimes too. I have not had
Man, you
any
can.
issues with.
YouTube. That's crazy.
I haven't had.
YouTube be like that.
I haven't had any issues with Twitter at all. Instagram,
Shout out Twitter.
I've
Shout
never
out
had a
Instagram.
problem. Never had a problem with Instagram or Facebook, but I have heard of some people having issues with Facebook, depending on what you say. So,
Well, if you up after 9, 10 o'clock listen to a podcast, you should have a preference of what you're going to hear or what you're looking for. You should be asleep or getting money or cuddling with a teddy bear or doing whatever you choose to do. But if you want to listen to someone who's speaking a 411, which is information from there to here or here to there, then you shouldn't hear what's not there where you are. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry to sound like an asshole, but I would like to know what part they didn't like. I think it's the white people part in New Orleans. Because I love my white people. My white people are not their white people out. And
no,
I'm only saying that to be funny because nothing's wrong with that. It's a joke. And I'm serious.
I don't think that was it. No, I know. I see you around a lot of different races, so I do know that you.
Man, I love people, period. I love people, period.
No, but I think it was the N words that they didn't appreciate.
Man, I don't give a nigga. I'm sorry, but I don't. I apologize if I don't give a fuck, but I really don't. You dig?
Well, they're gone now, so I mean, I guess you really can speak freely now.
You good, though, huh? You good, huh? As long as I'm good by you, just let me know what I can and can't do, and yeah, that's it. Only for you.
Jetta from My Rap Tribe says these platforms aren't made for us. I've been in Facebook jail so many times for memes that I got from Facebook. What in the world is all that going on?
Oh,
you see, this is what happens.
Sound like I like to take that with you. I don't need to watch it. I was like record it. Pray for our Father.
I'm telling you, he gonna need to.
And the mama sitting here just watching, just.
Oh man.
That's the only person that don't disappoint me ever. Like never, not ever, like in the world, ever, like never, ever.
Now who is that again?
That's the mom. That's the one you would think was gonna bite me in the face when I was rapping to her. Yeah, I was singing to her. Actually, I don't even know if I was rapping. No, I was rapping. Young God Daddy, shout out my brother, Young God Daddy, man. DJ King.
It is never a dull moment with King Jupiter in the building. So now I think last time I asked you, how did you come up with this name? And that's when you totally lost me last time. And I said, all right, forget it. I ain't gonna ask him. But now here it is a whole year later. Can you break down your name and how did you come up with King Jupiter, Forever Drizzle? How did all that come about? What does that mean?
Well, Jupiter is the king, father, sky god. He's the king of all gods. Jupiter is the king of all planets. I'm sorry, he's the king of planets. And he's the sky god, the father sky god. So that's what makes Jupiter the king. And Forever Drizzle is drizzle. I've been drizzle. Drizzle is fair. It's really drizzle. Forever drizzle is drizzle. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I guess where I feel like I'm at right now. Because I was being released from prison. And I started to label only at forever. Well, I didn't start to label only at forever. My brother, LA, Jeffrey, shout out Jeffrey, he started only at forever. And you know what I'm saying? He introduced me to me because he know how I feel about things like that. And our big relative, and I just took his father. So I changed my name to Forever Drizzle. Put the forever in the front to make it like I think it's something other than what it was, but still what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, do you believe in multiple gods and stuff?
I mean, you can't not believe. I mean, they're in black and white. They have names and history and stuff. I can't not believe. But I follow all of them?
Give me some example. You said in history, it's written there. So
let's say like Horus to people first. The one Horus, the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Let's speak of Ra, not really as a god, but as Pharaoh, Ra. You know what I'm saying? The creator of whatever it is. Let's say Hare Krishna. You know what I'm saying? The Hindu god. Let's say Jah, my son. Let's say Jesus, the Son of God, which is still God. Yahweh, Jehovah, Abba, which is not really God, but Abba is the highest term for Father.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, there's different gods. You know what I'm saying? Hove, shout out Hove, you hear me?
Now, I don't know what God is that. What God is that one?
What God is that? Rock Nation. What you mean?
Oh, you mean?
Shout out to the God Hove.
I'm thinking.
God.
You know what?
It's Hovey, baby. Hovey, baby. You know what I'm talking about, man.
I'm in this conversation going real deep, and you said,
but that is real deep though, because God is your thought. God is what you think. We are God. Just we embody God. You know what I'm saying? But man, who God created to be, in this like image of Him, which is only a verbal transference, is a him, to Him, like French, Him, to be heard, to hear, to be seen by the body. You know what I'm saying? And to see through His own eyes. That's what God is, and we are all that as individuals and as one. But I say that because He reached God's status in the world, and Hove deserves it. Plus, His name is Hova, Jay-Z, Jehovah. I think that's why I just was being literal and kind of like funny at the same time.
I love Jay-Z.
You know?
I love Jay-Z, but I will tell you that Jay-Z is not my God.
Shout out Carter, man. Harder They Fall. Y'all go watch that Harder They Fall, man. That's the cowboy western movie, man. Shit awesome.
Jay-Z.
Shout out black people.
I was in this conversation and you said Hove. And I said, I never heard of that God before. But you ain't right. Let's talk about trusting people.
I don't. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Well, no, I because I had this conversation with somebody because I was talking about trusting people and giving people just enough. Because, I don't let people in my world the way I used to, because I would let the wrong people in. They would run amok in my life. And the next thing you know, I'm a great candidate of somebody who should be locked up and put in jail. So I try to make sure that these days, because if I wasn't anything back then, and now I feel that I got a little bit of something going on. So I have something that I have to protect now versus when I didn't know who I was. I really have to be careful these days. But somebody told me, Laren, you need to open up a little bit. And I'm like, well, I disagree a little bit because I can't let people come in and just run amok in my life the way they used to. So how about you? You said you don't in a joking way, but how do I think
I don't, because I can't not trust someone if I need to. If I'm in someone so I need to trust you, there's no need to trust you. If I need you, then you know what I'm saying? But trusting is, if I know you're gonna do something, I'm gonna trust you to do it. If you don't do it, then hey, it's a difference in something. That means I have to pick up my slack. You know what I'm saying? And that's trusting myself to know. I know when something is not of me.
That's what I'm going to say.
I trust myself because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what decision I'm going to make. So I'd rather trust somebody else. because that's like giving myself a chance and not denying myself, but not failing myself. And so I'm choosing to trust somebody else.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I need to
I
know.
don't know. Maybe I went too deep with that one.
At one point, I thought you was trusting people. Then the next minute you weren't. Then you were again. But
Yeah, but like peace is something I don't have. I cannot keep it. I cannot but I bring peace. You know, that's why I call myself a Ra, peace God, because I can just walk up and just say peace God. That's saying what's up, King. That's saying what's up, person that I am, that breathes and that blinks. If you breathe and blink, you're God. You're God. Period. Because you can't control that. You can't stop it. Even if you try to, you can't stop yourself from blinking. You're gonna blink. You can't stop yourself from breathing. You're gonna find a way to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Until you just die, and you can't do neither. And God is the God of the living, not the dead. Just put something like that. I'm gonna leave it at
that okay. Those were some great words towards the end. It took us, a minute to get here, but we got here. So that's what's up. Actually, you really just took my mind to a whole nother level too,
come
because
back to earth. Come back to earth, huh?
because as you were saying it, I was actually, going through the process. But there was one last thing that I was going to ask before we get out of here, and that one last, you know, sentence that you gave us took me to a whole nother level. Ain't that something?
Yes.
I got it. I got it. So now, anger and rage. I don't know if you've ever had that in the past, but
Anger and rage, or
anger, rage, whatever you want to call it, I call
right?
it that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malfunction.
So I don't know if you've ever had that in the past, but how easy is it for somebody to push your buttons and make you come outside of your character?
Pretty much impossible. It depends on your intent.
Hmm. Are you able to walk away from a situation?
And I'm able to walk away from a situation. I don't too much walk into a situation, but no, I'm not able to walk away from a situation because multiple reasons, but I'm gonna just keep it because there's a way that the situation can be just.
Don't say pride, because pride will
I
get
ain't
you
gonna
in
say
trouble.
pride. No, fuck pride. Nah, it's just that if I feel if you make me feel like I won't take it to the street, we're gonna take it to the street, but that would never be because my intellect is too high for someone else. I'm saying so it's only gonna be an attempt. I'm only gonna be watching their attempt to do something that I know only I can allow them to do. So once I allow them to do it, then it's my turn. And I play pretty well at any game, especially mine. That wouldn't anger me, but the continuation of it to try, that would anger me. So,
and then at that point, are you able to walk away from it?
I'm able to walk away from it if I don't want to hurt or get hurt with my next move, and that's going to be either the thing. Someone's going to get hurt or get hurt.
Well, I'm telling you today, I'm walking clean away, and in some cases.
But look, now let me ask you this: what are you walking away from? What's the situation?
If somebody gets me to a point of the way I used to be, where I know that my blood is boiling and I'm ready to go in, I'm going to walk away from the situation because I don't want to step outside of my
shame yourself. So shame yourself for letting that person get you to walk away from a situation you didn't walk into. Because a person could bring you back to where you've been, which is impossible, by the way. So I'm not even going to go any further.
But we might need to finish this conversation. We might need to do a part 2. But it happens. Sometimes, you could just get caught up and, you never know.
Yeah. I'm going to show you that 2.0 of what used to be 1.0 on that ass. And that's if you can't speak French, you can never, ever insult me or offend me because you don't speak French.
Oh, I'm learning. I'm learning French.
Not you.
Oh.
Yeah, because we're great people. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying a person that don't speak French. If you speak French, shout out to you. You hear me? But that don't mean shit. What I'm saying is, I don't speak French, but I can speak French. And if a person cannot speak French like I can, which I can't, I don't need even to be speaking French to you, nor English, because you don't know how to speak French. You don't know a second language. Let's say it could be any language. that means I would never let you offend me because you can't do it in another language verbally. But you know, yeah, that's my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh, I'm gonna show you. Real talk. Put a hole in the blunt. For real. I'm serious, man. I do not like fucked up blunt for you guys, man. I don't play flute.
Okay, now I got another thing. With COVID going on and everything, this coronavirus, are you sharing? Are you sharing blunts these days, or you just basically have your own? People still sharing blunts?
Sharing blunts?
Yeah.
People ain't got enough money to buy their own blunts. People can't share something that ain't theirs. People are still smoking other people's weed. You goddamn right. COVID 2012 ain't gonna stop that. Fucking right.
I mean, when I used to see it, when I used to see people roll it, I used to be like, no, 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 because you know I know the type of person I am. I'm a germaphobe. That's just how I am.
Person would have got Jack. Like Jill. The what?
Listen, it used to take all of me. I would have to get high just to get through it. Like fuck it, because you know what? This is germs everywhere. I can't. And then you be looking at the person and just trying to make sure that they are clean. This is the shit that goes on in my mind. That's why it won't work for me.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Anyway. Anyway. So February 22nd, the new album comes out. I just want to say
222.
And you know what? I started this show by saying I've been seeing nothing but a bunch of twos. And when I'm telling you, every time I open up a page, I see 222. Every time I'm doing this, I see 222. I look up at the clock, it's 222. And this is the year for unity, I believe, at least for myself, because I keep seeing it all around, everywhere. That's what that means to you?
Or you I would agree. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So at least we could at least we could agree with that. At least you didn't have to dumb that down for me.
Yeah. Thank you.
You said stupefy. At least you didn't have to stupefy it for me.
I don't even think that's a fucking word.
You made it up. I didn't make it up. You made it up.
And it ain't French. It's all
This has been great. So go ahead and let us know what you want to let us know, and we're gonna go ahead and get up.
I want to let y'all know I love Forever Britney so fucking much. Britney, we got another one. Yeah, she gonna rock the fucking world. She got the voice that it's not gonna have to be stupefied or dumbed down. It's gonna be thoughtful. It's gonna be peace. I'm saying at all times. And breaking cycles around here, you know.
That's good. I like that, breaking cycles around here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fucking right. Hold on, and my shout out to my big fucking 30, man, big bruiser, you heard me? That's about to rock the fucking game. Stop playing. And I got a show March 17th and February 16th. That's it.
All right, that's what's up.
Y'all can hear up the details.
Now say the album name again. Tempra. All right. King Jupiter.
Shout out to China, man. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, go ahead, press it.
Now I was saying, King Jupiter, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. But we got to go ahead and get out of here. And next time around, tell TikTok what's up.
TikTok, it's the year of Wakanda. You heard me? Stop playing. That's all I want to see.
All right. Take care now.
Adios.
See ya. All right, y'all. There you have it. We managed to get through. We did get kicked off of TikTok, but I think it was kind of worth it with that kind of conversation that we have. I've been waiting to speak to him for a minute, so he came through. I want to say a very special shout out to Jetta from My Rap Tribe, Peabody Nick out there on D Live. Thank you for representing there. Forever Britney. I saw Carol Cordera out there. There's so many other people out there. Thank you so much for joining. We do this thing here every single night at 10 p.m. right here. Now tomorrow, y'all can go ahead and check me out here on Freestyle Sessions. If you want to speak to me, You can come back tomorrow. You can request me live on Instagram. You can text me at 609-738-0611, and I can pull you up on the phone line, and you can let me know what the 411 is. So now, question for y'all. We're going to leave you with this burning question. Being, or basically showing emotions and showing vulnerability, do you think that it is hard for men to display this side of their emotions? We got it, everything going on. You're a man, I'm a man. We got to go ahead and, get out there, provide, protect, show that masculinity. But when it comes to emotions and showing vulnerability, do you think that it is hard for a man to display his emotions? And why do you think that is? That's the burning question for tonight. And again, everyone out there on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, D-Live, Twitch, thank you so much for joining. Go ahead and click that link above all of my social media platforms and go inside of Remix Journal, Volume 1.5. And anything that you purchase there will help support the 411 podcast and the Reading Between the Lines shows that we have going on. And I have to thank my executive producer, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for allowing me to come out here and give you all the 411 podcast one more time in life. This Saturday, I will be speaking with Liz from Coffee and Combos with Liz. Here we go with the twos. 1, 22, 22 at 2 p.m. I've been seeing twos. So check me out this Saturday, the 22nd at 2 p.m. Podcast, Coffee and Combos with Liz. We're going to be speaking about Volume 1.5, Deliberation Remix Journal. Y'all go ahead and get your copy today. Thank you so much. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, 10 p.m., Freestyle Sessions. Have a good night. Take care, y'all. Good night, y'all.